now, person with some counseling service with the talk, not a tidbit, the talk for the week. By now, you should know there's a difference between a tidbit and a talk. Talk is a little bit more lengthy. Bear with me. I did want to speak on the Neil Long controversy while it was going on. I wanted the fervor to die down a little bit. But in this field, we deal a lot with infidelity. It's nothing new, baby. It's something true. So I wanted to offer my insight on it and say this, and which is something I have to say constantly. Infidelity has nothing to do with the person that's been cheated on. It says nothing about the person, but it says everything about the person that does it. Okay? Doesn't matter how much you do as an individual. If a person wants to cheat, there's something missing in them. There's a component that's missing in them that has them to feel that the more that they need more and more and more, no matter how much they get, no matter how much they're getting at home, how much they're being fed mentally, spiritually, whatever. You could be everything someone needs, and if they go out there, I promise you, it is something that they feel like they're not getting at home, and they probably, no doubt, have it at home. They've just forgotten how to relate to it. Okay? If you say you're not getting communication at home, that's because you stopped talking. If you say you're not getting romance and love from home, that's because you stopped giving it. If you say you're not getting attention and intimacy, that's because you stopped giving it. Okay? If you can go and begin something with someone else that's a stranger, then you can give that to someone that's already in your house. You don't go and initiate a conversation with a stranger and you can't communicate with the person that's right there in your house. You don't go and give yourself to someone else when you don't go and undo the robe with someone that's right there in your house. You don't go and spend money making it rain for a stranger, buying them all kinds of bags and shirts and all this other stuff for a stranger, and you're not doing that for the person that's right there in your house. You don't do that. You don't take baths and put cologne on and fix yourself up for a stranger, and you're not doing it with the person in your house and not taking them on dates. You stop caring about the person that you're with. But you could go to the gym for a new person and tighten up that waistline for a new person, but you got your gut out to here for the person that's in your house. You want to look good and slim and trim for the man that's on the job, but you don't care anything about the man at the house, and you walk around with a bonnet on your head and all that. You stop caring, and you can't do that. If you're going to do it for someone new, and you're going to have communication with someone new, and you're going to have relations with someone new, bring that newness to your own house, okay? Because if you're still the same two people you were when that fire was there at the onset, you should still be those same two people that are there 10 years later, 12 years later, 22 years later. You lost the spark, okay? If you can ignite it for somebody new, you should be able to ignite it for the person that's in the house with you. Okay, whether you're teeny as a weenie or if you're thicker than a Snicker, you didn't start off that way. Both of your waistlines expanded, so you need to be understanding about that. Men, don't be hard on her about her waistline expanding when yours ain't the same as it was 20 years ago either. You stop caring about yourself, so don't be hard on her and be looking at someone that's 20 years younger than you. You don't look the same, sir. Okay, ma'am. Don't be hard on them because of their pot belly when you walking around with your house coat on and your bonnet on your head and your house slippers, and you laying up watching reality TV shows, eating Haagen-Dazs in the bedroom. You got to do your part too. It ain't always one-sided, okay? Stop introducing other people into your dynamic and focus on the person that's with you. You can't introduce someone new into something old when you can make it new again. Stop doing that. When it dies, renew it. When the fire goes out, You throw logs onto it. You renew it. That's what you have to do with your relationship, sweetie. Okay? You didn't lose a spark. You let the spark go out. You cannot start a relationship with someone else when you have someone that's dying right there in front of your eyes. You cannot, under any circumstances, start something with someone new. Says, you don't talk to me anymore. We don't do nothing anymore. Somebody stopped doing something somewhere. And one of you or both of you need to find out whatever it was that caused you to fall in love with each other the first time and get back to that and make it better. Instead of, and I stress this and say this again, instead of introducing a new dynamic into your relationship, because that only makes it worse. Do not, under any circumstances, go to a new person and talk to them about what your spouse is not doing or your significant other. Go to your spouse or significant other about what you feel like you're not getting from them. Okay, because that's who you're going to have to go to anyway for forgiveness. So why not go to them about what they're not doing right? Because when it comes down to it, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do what I did. So just go to them anyway when you got thoughts that you shouldn't have before you act on those thoughts. Save yourself some time, save yourself some trouble. Go to the person that you vowed to love and tell them, I'm starting to have some thoughts I shouldn't have. So I would like for us to talk, get some help, do whatever we need to do to get us back on the right track. Don't go and introduce another party into it, because all they're going to do is agree with you, especially if they're eyeing you anyway. Yeah, if I was your man, I'd do this. Or, I can't believe she treated you like that. You're a good man. Boom. They just got your attention. And that's all you need. That's all he or she needs. Because men and women cheat, okay, when they're not being fed. So start feeding each other and stop feeding outside people what you need to feed each other. Get fed at home. Be fed at home. Be a pearl. Have an awesome week. Bye-bye.